So today we're doing a lesson on alternating arpeggios to create extensions. Before we get into today's lesson, I'm just going to say that this is a series of lessons that I'm doing for this newly started Patreon membership that I've started, so you can check that one out if you're interested. You can also DM me for private lessons to check out these concepts in depth. Please like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. And with that out of the way, let's get started with today's lessons. So what am I talking about when I say alternating arpeggios to create extensions? We're going to do an example in a major key, so in C major, and it's like this. If we check out the notes of the C major's arpeggio, the chord tones, there will be the C, the E, the G, and the B. You're noticing that I'm playing them on one string, and what we're going to do is use each one of those four notes as a starting point to build an arpeggio from. So if I start at C, I'm going to play a C major 7 arpeggio. Then when I go to E, I'm going to play a minor 7, an E minor 7 arpeggio. Now going over to G, I'm going to do a major 7 again arpeggio. And lastly, I'm coming to B, and I'm playing another minor 7 arpeggio. So you see the pattern. I'm playing major 7, minor 7, major 7, minor 7. So it's kind of easy to remember. Major, minor, major, minor. So let's have a look at each one and see what happens, what is the resulting sound against the C major tonality. So the first one is kind of obvious, C major 7, it's only chord tones. In this shape that I'm playing here is the C, the E, the G and the B. Then when I go over to E minor 7, some of the notes of the E minor 7 are chord tones in C major, so I have the E and I have the G, I have the B, but then I also have the D. Now D is not a chord tone of C major 7, but is a diatonic tone, so it's part of the C major scale, and it's the 2nd or 9th degree of the scale. So when I'm playing this, my two Ds here are going to produce this C major 9 sound. So that was that. Then going over to the G, I'm playing a G major 7. Again, I have some chord tones. I have the G, I have the E, I have the D again, the B, sorry, I have the G and the B. Then I have the D again, so the 9th, and this time I have the F sharp as well. So that will be the sharp 11th if you're thinking back in C. So the resulting sound is going to be a Lydian. It sounds like a C Lydian. So if I play this G major 7 against the root, hear that one more time. You can hear the Lydian because of the F sharp. Then we're coming over here to the B minor 7. So, and I have the B again, I have the D one more time, I have the 9th and the F sharp. So it's the same two extensions, you get the F sharp and the D. So that again would sound like a C Lydian. It's a very nice sound. So that's the main idea with this concept, and you can do an exercise if you want to try to get used to these shapes. I like this one where you go up one, then down the next one, up the next one, down the next one. So that's the idea with the alternating arpeggios, to give us extensions, and the extensions we got from all of this is the D and the F sharp, the 9 and the sharp 11. So you get that nice C major 9 or C 9 sharp 11 Lydian sound. So that's the kind of thing that you would use if you had space, if you were playing a song that had a few bars of a major chord, C major or something else. You can do this on all 12 keys. Or if you're playing a modal song, that's the kind of situation you would use this idea to expand on the basic C major sound. So what I thought I'll do now is I'm gonna play a little bit. I have a backing track here, so I'm just gonna try to improvise a little bit and see what happens. And I'm gonna try to kind of focus on those arpeggios and use them. Maybe not necessarily play them note for note like an exercise, but try to kind of see what I can get out of them. And I'm gonna play 2-3 notes of one, probably go over to another one, play a bit more, and then eventually probably add some notes from the scale or some chromatic notes. The idea is that you use these concepts as a starting point, and then you kind of develop them. You improvise. So let's see what happens. Yeah, just taking its shape and kind of exploring, see what you can get out of it. Play the notes of the arpeggio, hear the sound, add some things, change the rhythms around, play notes from the scale, put in some chromatic, let your ear guide you. This process of finding things and discovering things and developing things, this is what improvisation is, I think. So let me know what you think, and I hope you found this useful and enjoyed this lesson. We're going to do another video soon doing the same kind of process in a minor key. So until then, have a nice day, and I'll see you later.